Faith worked the bar at the Tipsy Gypsy, a place where the drinks flowed and the stories were risky. She cleaned the glasses, served drinks with a smile, but deep in her heart, she had to live wild. The gang grew strong, their numbers did swell, but the law was watching, bringing a new hell. With wagons full of guns and a Gatling machine, the lawmen came closer, their presence unseen. One day they rolled up with badges and pride, demanded the boys, their faces defied. Faith stood in the doorway, her heart filled with dread, detained and harassed with the things they had said. They called her a thief, a liar, a cheat, but she held her ground, refusing defeat. The gang knew the heat was growing too near, so they packed their bags and disappeared from the fear. Through the dust and the blood, Faith fought to stay free, a woman of grit, like a storm on the sea. Her heart held a mercy, but her soul knew the cost. In a fight for survival, she could never be lost. They fled Valentine, escaping the mess, but things only worsened. The road turned to stress. A shootout erupted, chaos was born, their lives in the balance, torn and worn. They raced to Thieves' Landing, seeking a place, but even there, the law would chase. Within the gang, the tension began to rise, a civil war brewing beneath angry skies. Betrayal took root as trust started to fall. People snitched to the marshals, they sold them all. Faith and Ruby were left in the dark, trying to find who betrayed them, leaving a mark. Through the dust and the blood, Faith fought to stay free, a woman of grit, like a storm on the sea. Her heart held a mercy, but her soul knew the cost. In a fight for survival, she could never be lost. As the gang splintered, they lost many men. Spade and Duffy, they'd been with them till then. But greed and fear twisted their souls. They sold out their brothers for some hollow goals. In a darkened night, they made their move, tipped off the law, had nothing to prove. Faith and Ruby discovered their crime. The betrayal stung, but there wasn't. Faith and Ruby, with hatred in their eyes, planned to end Connor, to silence his lies. They'd sneak up at night, with knives drawn tight, but when the moment came, they couldn't fight. Then came the betrayal they never had seen. Spade and Duffy, the ones once so keen, but greed took over, and their hearts turned cold. They murdered Ruby, a story untold. Faith found her sister lying in the dirt, a cold knife wound, the end of the hurt. Her world shattered, alone in the fight, with nothing but darkness to face in the night. Ruby was gone, her blood still fresh, leaving Faith broken, caught in the mesh. The plans to kill Connor now fell apart, as grief took over and crushed her heart. So raise a glass for the woman alone, for the pain she endured, for the seed she had sown. The gang may be scattered and Ruby now gone, but Faith carries on, though all hope is withdrawn. The weight of mercy too heavy to bear. Connor lives on, but she'll never be there. In the end, her heart stays still in the night, with Ruby's ghost haunting her out of sight.